South Kanara, one of the most beautiful places on the west coast, is a region with the west coast of India sandwiched between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. It had been a prominent region that came in touch with the outside world from early times. By virtue of its very location, it has developed a unique culture that is all its own and distinct. It meant a lot when Sarojini Devi Naidu called South Kanara the pleasure garden of India. True to its sense, South Kanara is indeed the pleasure garden. The cuisine of South Kanara is well known throughout the world as the Udupi cuisine through its ubiquitous chain of Udupi restaurants. South Kanara is also known for its terracotta roof tiles and for the enchanting smell of its jasmines. But there is more to it than just these things. It has a glorious history as it was subjected to rule from different dynasties at different times of the history. It had trade relation with Mediterranean countries, a fact frequently alluded by Greek and Roman writers. During the 1st century of Christian era, the author of Periplus states that the Egyptians had trade relations with Mangalore or the Tuluva region. The city of Mangalore, mentioned by a Greek philosopher, must have been the present-day Mangalore. The Alupas, who ruled South Kanara, were the longest to rule till the 14th century. During the Vijayanagara times, the region was ruled from Barkur to Mangalore, both of which were the capitals during the Alupa period. Mangalore was an important naval base during Vijayanagara times. As a result of friendly relation with the Portuguese and the Vijayanagara king Krishnadevaraya, Portuguese made inroads in Kanara. Abbakadevi, wife of a Banga Raja, was a staunch opponent of the Portuguese and put up a brave fight. The Keladi Nayakas also ruled South Kanara for a period of 200 years. Apart from the powerful kings, the region also was ruled by local chieftains like the Chautas, Bangas, Savantas, Ajilas, Tolaharasa, Heggades of Vittala. The English set foot in 1768. They also attained monopoly of pepper and spice trade in Kanara. During the time of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, South Kanara was an important naval base and trading point. It was also active center for the Indian freedom struggle, with many prominent leaders like Karnad Sadashiva Rao, Joachim Alva taking an active role in the freedom movement. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi visited South Kanara frequently to spearhead the freedom movement. South Kanara has a rich folk art tradition and is home to Yakshagana, which is an unsurpassed way of presenting themes chosen from epics. It can well be compared to Kerala's Kathakali. Another rich art form is ritual theatre of Bhutakola, a form of parallel worship. Perhaps this is one art where Tulu-speaking people have preserved their distinct culture and language. Bhutakola, or the spirit cult, is one of the important social cultural phenomenon of South Kanara. The term Bhuta in Sanskrit means the elements of Mother Nature, earth, water, fire, air, and space. Perhaps this cult must have been originated as paying respect to nature in early times. It is interesting not only for elaborate rituals, but also for their visual appeal that is associated with the cult. To the believers, it is nothing but the way to reach God through the heavenly deities. The stories narrating origin and growth of these cults can be seen in Pardhanas. They are narrations of folk epics in ballad-like style. One of the most popular folk forms of entertainment among the agricultural community is Kambala, or the buffalo race. Started centuries ago, perhaps to to get respite from the agricultural activities, Kambala today attracts a number of people, including foreign tourists, for its sheer spectacle. Starting from the month of October, when farmers would complete their first harvest, Kambala continues till the month of March. It is held on every Saturday and Sunday during this period. With more than 150 pairs of buffaloes competing to get to the coveted position, this sport is truly a visual splendor. From being a sheer entertainment, it has grown in proportion so much so that there are exclusive stadiums today to conduct these Kambalas. South Kanara is also rich in other arts and festivals. Come any time during the year, the cultural scene is vibrant throughout the year. The world-famous tiger dance, or the Hulivesha, is indeed good folk art. Men paint their bodies like tigers and dance to beats of the drums in the village streets. Dasara time is carnival time in South Kanara. Practically all the temples have annual car festivals which draw big crowds. South Kanara has many important places of worship belonging to all the religions. There are a number of temples, over for every 10 villages. Along the coast and the interior South Kanara, these temples serve as not only as religious centers but also as catalysts of cultural movements. Temples like Udupi Sri Krishna, Kadri Manjunatha, Dharmasthala, Mangala Devi at Mangalore have a great history and heritage behind them. The Jain Devis located around Karkal and Mudubidri are the epitome of superior craftsmanship on the stones. The 1,000-pillar Jain temple is one such sculptural marvel that is indeed a stone turned into poetry. As a result of Portuguese and British influence, the district has some of the most beautiful churches. St. Aloysius College Chapel in the city of Mangalore is notable for its treasure trove of paintings on the wall and the ceilings. The chapel, of which every inch is painted, was done by an Italian Jesuit, Brother Antonio Moschini, in 1902. Churches like the Milagres Church in Mangalore, Rosario Cathedral Bolar in Mangalore, St. Sebastian Church in Splendour are notable for their architectural features. In Ullal, there is a famous Muslim shrine which is popular among the people of all faiths. In a way, South Kanara is the salad bowl culture where old world charm and modern development go hand in hand. It has a glorious history, vibrant culture and heritage. Visitors to South Kanara will be certain to have a unique experience.